Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Thursday. Back to reality, back to Bravo reality, which is exactly what we're about to get into. Guys, it has been a crazy week. We have been moving, as you guys know. It's getting better and better and easier and easier. We are learning with the dogs. We have locked them off from the third floor. So now they're on the second. They stay there. We are crate training. These are all great things and they're making life so much easier. But before we get into all of it, especially the Beverly Hills, the Lisa Vanderpump and Lisa Rinna of it all, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So we're going to start with the Lisa Vanderpump of it all. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Lisa revealed new details about Dorit and PK's separation on Tuesday night's Watch What Happens Live, sharing that the couple has allegedly been separated for a long time, despite their recent confirmation. Now, while also addressing the latest drama on Vanderpump Rules, including Ariana Madix's refusal to sit down with Sandoval and Lala, throwing Katie Maloney under the bus, she reflected on the moment that she and her husband Todd kicked Kyle Richards out of her home and explained why she wasn't shocked by Dorit and PK's split. I wasn't surprised, is what she said on the May 14th episode of Watch What Happens Live. I haven't watched the show, contrary to what many of the cast members say, but I do have a mutual friend, and a few mutual friends with PK, and I kind of heard from the hotel he was staying in for many months that they've been separated for quite a long time, on and off, backward and forward. So, no, it doesn't surprise me. But as always, whatever my feelings are, I think it's sad when they have children involved, and I hope they work it out. Now, during last week's finale episode of Vanderpump Rules, Ariana experienced backlash from her castmates who didn't agree with the decision to refuse a conversation with Sandoval. And Lisa said she felt the same. I understand if she'd drawn a line in the sand and said, no, I don't want anything to do with him. But the fact that she was living with him, I think you have to pick a lane, because the just juxtaposition of her living with him, passing in the corridor for, what is it, a year now? That doesn't make sense to anybody. Now, while Lisa has been accused of having a double standard after refusing to discuss her falling out with Kyle on Beverly Hills season 9, she said on Watch What Happens Live that the situations differed. She showed up to do the show, and I was like, I'm done. And when people are like, you walked away, yes, after 9.5 years, I took it so many times from them. I finally said, okay, that's it. I'm done. Now, as for Lala throwing Katie under the bus by telling Ariana about her off camera complaints, Lisa said, this is what I like about Lala. She brings everything out. She also applauded James Kennedy for his growth when asked if he was the new number one guy in the group. And she said, I think he's always had a great heart. He just got it wrong. But, because he's sober, that's a great James. And when he's drunk, he's a pain in the ass. But since Sandoval's affair with Rachel was exposed last March, Lisa has been accused of giving him a pass, but she denies it. I don't think I gave Tom Sandoval a pass. I think I was concerned about his mental health. And a lot of people have confused that because I thought he was wrong on every level. But when someone's sitting there and we show it on the show that he was dealing with the suicide ideation, I took that very seriously. But regarding the many delays on the opening of Something About Her, which is currently set to open its doors later this month, Lisa joked that Ariana and Katie would have never lasted on her and Gordon Ramsay's new show, Food Stars. I think they would have gotten through the first round on that one. But also on the live broadcast, Lisa played a game of Do You Regret It? During which she denied having a part in the Puppygate scandal of season 9, and she didn't regret skipping the reunion that year. I think you go to a reunion like I did for many years when they were attacking me. You go to the reunion to reunite. And I didn't want to reunite, so I was donezo. She also didn't regret cutting Dorit's head out of a Photoshop of Beverly Hills Lifestyle magazine, saying she actually had a head transplant. Her face doesn't look anything like it did when she started, and I don't know what this head was going to look like. So, she is so shady. As for tossing Kyle out of her home, Kyle was equally unregretful. Not only I don't regret it, I loved it. But later speaking to Andy Cohen on the Watch What Happens Live after show, she revealed if she believes Sandoval's new girlfriend, Victoria, is a good match for her co-star. Well, I think any girlfriend that he has right now is a good match for him, to be honest. I haven't met her. She's gorgeous. Shorts gave the kind of thumbs up on her. So, okay. We like her for now. Now, On top of that, Lisa Rinna shades Kyle Richards and Dorit Kemsley splits, saying, "Look who's still together." Thank you to page 6. Rinna seemingly took a shot at former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills co-stars Kyle Richards and Dorit Kemsley on Wednesday amid their respective splits from Mauricio and PK. The Beverly Hills alum posted a photo to her Instagram story of herself and Harry dressed to the nines at a recent event with the caption, "Oh, look who's still together." Now, Lisa Rinna starred alongside Dorit and Kyle on the hit Bravo series for several seasons before leaving the show last year. However, Rinna isn't the only former housewife to have seemingly shaded the Kemsleys' breakup since the news broke. The following day, Crystal Kung-Minkoff, whom Dorit once referred to as a child bride, posted a tribute to her husband. "We met 21 years ago today, and for 21 years, we have made our family our priority." She also had added the hashtag choose wisely, which fans believe obviously was for Dorit and PK. Now, the two shady social media uploads came less than 1 week after the Kemsleys announced their separation after 9 years of marriage. We as a couple have been subjected to a lot of speculation about our marriage, and we've had our struggles over the last few years and continue to work through them as two people who love each other and share two amazing children together. To safeguard our deep friendship and maintain a harmonious environment for our children, we have made the mutual and difficult decision to take some time apart and reevaluate our relationship while we prioritize our children. Mm, okay. Well, last but not least, because you know it's coming, Lisa Rinna looked back on the death threats that she received from fans amid her final season on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills while appearing on a recent podcast. Hmm. She talked about the hate and vitriol that she experienced after her meltdown in Aspen, claiming that she believed viewers simply misunderstood the grieving process that she endured after the death of her mom, Lois. They got really mad about it, they being the fan base, and they didn't know why. I don't think they understood why. They all of a sudden hated me and couldn't stand me, but wanted me off the show. According to Lisa, she knows that she pushed boundaries on the show and been a very controversial character, but she says that she was always simply doing her job really well. I can honestly tell you, I don't think I did anything different this past year or the year that I ended the show than I did any time before. It manifested in a great deal of social media hatred, like bullying, like death threats, like really intense, more than I'd ever seen. But although Lisa had been a beloved cast member on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for years, season 12 led to many people accusing her of driving a wedge between Kathy and Kyle, who have feuded off and on for many years. Now, despite the drama, Lisa was left confused at the intensity of viewers, many of whom infamously booed her at BravoCon in October of last year. I could not figure out why they turned so greatly during that time, and I can only come up with it was too painful for them to see it and feel it, and they were like, "You need to go. That's too much." And so I got this barrage of hate and vitriol that I'd never seen before, and I've seen a great deal of it, but this was another level. And I also think it's, where we are in a society and what's going on in the world. It was like this perfect storm of hatred. But after leaving the show last January, Lisa hasn't tuned in, but she has kept in touch with many of her former castmates, some of whom she recently reunited with. I see my girls still. I just had dinner with 4 of them and we had a ball. No one knows about it until I just told you. She said that they don't take any photos. There were 4 of us at the table, and that's all I'm going to say. As she continues to focus on her acting career, Lisa, who recently starred alongside her daughter Delilah in Lifetime's Mommy's Meanest, said she's having so much fun. She never wanted to be an actor. And now that she's acting, I think it's just in her blood. I really do. She's a real natural, so it's exciting. But as for her beauty line, Rinna Beauty, Lisa said that she loves being in cosmetics. I'm very passionate, as you know, and I'm hands on, and I don't just put my name to something. Okay. So we have a lot going on with Rinna and a lot of drama with PK and Dorit. I want to hear what you guys think. Pop off in the comment section. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time.